MLB Network coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg, Florida. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Tampa Bay Rays. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle. Next on MLB Network. And this catches the outside corner, strike one. Now the pitch. 2-1. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Rasmus going back. He's around first, heading for two. And he's looking for three right out of the gates today. And a great start to the game as he's in with a leadoff triple. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Leadoff man at third following the triple to kick things off. So he'll try to bring him home here. Fastball in there for a called strike. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command them.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. A shot down the first baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's in time. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. One run in and one gone so far this inning. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Matt, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And that misses 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball three.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Rasmus has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Number 3, Evan Longoria.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Grounded to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rays. Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second.
Set to get his day started, Shin-Soo Choo. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he missed with that one. It's ball four. A one-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third.
Into the box now, Nolan Arenado. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And they'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball one. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses. For ball 2 now. Here he comes on 2-0. Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corner.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. So striding in, Eric Hosmer, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now Hosmer swings and lifts a high fly ball out to deep right field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Second baseman,
Brad Miller is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled back. 2 out, nobody on. Popped high in the air. Odorizzi is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Mark Reynolds. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
The first baseman, number
Into
12.
the windup and the
Mark
pitch.
Reynolds.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. Ah, and he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball just a bit up. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Gonzalez.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. A fastball right over the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
A runner at second, nobody out. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, that was a classic strikeout pitch with the changeup down right there. He just missed. You know, he hit fastball, then came back with the changeup. I think he comes back with another fastball in. You got him guessing now for sure.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Shortstop, Trevor Story.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a bunt attempt here. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Here's Rougned Odor now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. In to score the runner from third, and both runners will score as the lead changes hands here at 3-2. Now batting Wilson Ramos, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. Scooped up on the backhand. On to Hosmer, a double play, and the inning is over. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
1 and 2.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. At the plate, Logan Morrison. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Set to get his day started, Colby Rasmus. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The relay throw. So striding in, Alcides Escobar. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Center fielder.
Ready for another chance? Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's dead center for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Too low, 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
You froze him on the fastball there. David Dahl goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line drive to left. Rasmus is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
The third baseman, number 3.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Evan Longoria. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off there, 1-0. Hit hard towards center. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Striding in once again, Mark Reynolds. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Lays off 1-0. Lucas Duda will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Lucas Duda.
Grounded to first. And that's through for a hit. He'll get it into second. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Blackmon. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. And remember, he hit that two-run homer his first time up. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning. Just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to center field, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Digging in for his second at bat, Brad Miller.
13,
he popped out in his first trip.
Brad
Tough slider
Miller.
down low for a strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A little bouncer, but it gets foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Dahl is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Odorizzi comes set. Here's the first pitch. Jonathan Lucroy is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Heading out toward shallow right. On the run is Dahl. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Settling in now, Carlos Gonzalez. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And that brings in the power hitting
Shortstop, Trevor Story.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. And that misses 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now. Now the pitch. Rougned Odor is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. High pop up. Miller is there for it. And the inning is over. Striding in, Logan Morrison. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Designated hitter, number 7.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Left fielder, Colby Rasmus.
Colby Rasmus comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. To say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first, but man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. The 2-1 on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And here's Duda to make the catch, and that's out number 3. So digging in now, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kiermaier is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Arenado is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And now a pitch on the way. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kiermaier giving chase, and that retires the side. Ready for another shot now, Kevin Kiermaier. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
17, Shin-Soo Choo.
In there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. And there to put it away is Gonzalez, and there's your first out. Digging in once again, Nolan Arenado. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Digging in and looking for more, Eric Hosmer. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone.
Brad Miller.
And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Brad Miller stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Outside, 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that.
LeMahieu with a great stop. Hats off to that one. Safe. But this one is all tied up. A great effort defensively, but it couldn't prevent a run from crossing the plate.
Catcher.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Duda is over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He comes in 0 for 2. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. To short. There is Escobar. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The third baseman, number 3.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Here's Lucas Duda now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Duda.
Steven Souza will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning.
Souza.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. The 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
And he lays off.
Number
Ball
5, Carlos Gonzalez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Longoria is on his way home. Ball comes in quickly, though, so no error on the bobble, and the bases are loaded now. Ready for another shot now. Trevor Story. Steve Cishek. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen.
Now pitching for the Rays.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1.
Cishek.
4-4 is our score as we play the 6th. Ball 1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him. So they're unable to even put the ball in play here, and now one more out can get him out of this mess with the game still tied. Rougned Odor is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
This guy's motion is so funky. You almost have to take the first pitch and just hope it's going to be a ball. In this case, it was a strike, but you got a chance to see his motion. Maybe you can measure it now and get back in the at-bat.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 5-4 game. And a second run is across. Ready for another chance? Wilson Ramos. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Low for ball 1. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4.
Escobar dives. What a stop. Got him. Striding in once again, Logan Morrison. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Designated hitter, Logan Morrison.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he pops him up back behind second base. Story is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Colby Rasmus. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's
shortstop,
Alcides
number
Escobar,
2.
the shortstop.
Alcides
0 for 1 for him
Escobar.
here in this one. Hit on the ground out to short. Story brings it in. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3. Digging in now, David Dahl. He'll lead it off
Leading
here
off for
as
the
we
Rockies,
begin inning number 7.
Right fielder.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And another foul ball. 0-2, here it is. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter,
Digging in
number
once
9.
again,
Second
DJ
baseman,
LeMahieu. He
DJ
flew out in his
LeMahieu.
last at-bat. And now here's another fly ball. This one carrying out to right field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch is a sinker, too low. 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And that's in there, base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Left fielder.
Steven Souza comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Now, Matt, that's a great pitch. I mean, look, he's in a jam. So what do? You go with the slider. It's probably going to.
But 1's all they get as the run scores. Ready now, Hernan Perez. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Souza rounds the corner and is headed home. And he is in there. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. Hit hard but foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will score as well. Here's Rougned Odor now. We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Detroit Tigers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Line to the right side. And he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out.
The first baseman.
Now at the plate, Mark Reynolds. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. The 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're two down. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit out towards second. And this is going to be a base hit for Longoria. Some two-out success to keep the top of the first alive. Into the box now, Steven Souza, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Cabrera has room in foul territory, and that settling in now, Clint Robertson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Clint Robertson.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. Heading out toward shallow right. Gonzalez has a read on it, makes the play, 1 away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Mitch Haniger. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Too high, 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gonzalez ranging back. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Batting third,
the first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. There's Kinsler at second. Scooped up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting sixth.
Striding in, Trevor Story. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And this will be taken in out there by Nick Castellanos now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Third baseman, number 30.
And here's a fastball
Nick
called for strike one. 0-1, here it comes. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a hot shot toward third, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And now this will head for the 345 sign as it's off the wall, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Jeimer Candelario, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Gets the call on the changeup there, 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Batting 6.
First offering on its way. Franklin Gutierrez at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Hit hard back up the middle. LeMahieu with a great stop. One there, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Lays off 1-0. And this will be a base hit for Kinsler. Now in the box, Jose Iglesias. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Gonzalez has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, James McCann. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Grounded foul. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs. I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Chopped weakly to the left. Up with it is Longoria. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So striding in, Manny Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Manny Ramirez.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cabrera in foul ground. 1 out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Robertson is after it, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, and he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Digging in to try it again, Mark Reynolds. 0 for 1 here in the early going. on the ground out to short. And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1. So a runner at first with one out now. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. Ball 1. Ball 2 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Outside, 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And a changeup right down the middle. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The left fielder
stepping
20,
in and ready for it.
Steven Souza.
First delivery to him on the way. This ball's grounded foul. 0-1. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Robertson sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Riding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And that misses ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can. So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
On the ground softly towards second. Up with it is Kinsler, and he is in there. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Clint Robertson. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And that's in there for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
The right fielder, number 18,
Mitch Haniger stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman,
at the plate, 24, Miguel Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that one zips on through as he was in position, but he couldn't knock it down. Robertson rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from first crosses the plate. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nick Castellanos. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Blackmon going back on it. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. In to score the runner from second. And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple. Now batting, Jeimer Candelario. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. And that misses inside 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Look out. 2-0 now.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it. He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
Up next for the
Here's
Tigers,
Franklin Gutierrez.
left fielder,
0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And Gutierrez comes up empty there, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline. Taken in by Longoria. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. The high fastball is in there. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Wilson Ramos.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in, Manny Ramirez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. Digging in and looking for more. DJ LeMahieu, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Robertson has a beat on it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's Mark Reynolds. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Mark Reynolds.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Ramos is on his way home. Throw won't get him. The runner from second crosses the plate. And this will not be in time as he's into third base safely. In is the third.
Evan Longoria.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Robertson on the move. He makes the play, and stepping up now, Ian Kinsler. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Second baseman.
Ball 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Therefore, it is Blackman, and he's got it for the first out.
The shortstop, number 1.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Souza is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So coming to the plate, James McCann. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Hard on the ground toward short. Story picks it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Into the box, Steven Souza. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
20, Steven Souza.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Ready for another shot now. Clint Robertson. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will be taken in by Longoria for the 1st out. Stepping in, Mitch Haniger. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Lofted in the air out to right field. After it is Blackmon, but he can't get there. It's over his head. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And Cabrera's not going to get a chance to swing it here if they'll just give him first on the intentional walk. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Blackmon is under it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And a relay home, and they will tack on another on the sac fly, make it a 5-2 game now.
Designated hitter.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a... Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Hit in 2 tries. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up the throw. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robertson has a beat on it, and he hauls it in for the 1st out of the inning. Riding in once again, Wilson Ramos. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Digging in once again, Manny Ramirez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
In to score is the runner from first. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Second baseman.
Digging in to try it again. DJ LeMahieu. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more.
Mark Reynolds.
To short, hit hard. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Franklin Gutierrez. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Now we're going to see what he's made of, Matt. He got a couple of runs right there. They put on the board for him, but now you got to be that stopper. This is the half inning. You got to shut them down after you were given some runs.
Little dribbler down the line. That's a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Carlos Estevez. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 5 runs, 6 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. And he misses with it, 1-1. Pitch taken there by Kinsler, and he's out in front now. 2 balls and a strike from the belt. Kicks and deals. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Boy, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there. That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup to hold up on, nice job.
Blackman comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Iglesias. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second. But he'll be in there with a double. Ready for another shot now. James McCann. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Pat Neshek takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Center fielder.
Ready once again, Clint Robertson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Third baseman, number 3. Evan
ready to deliver.
Longoria.
Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Haniger on the move. He's not going to get to this one as it's off the wall, and this may put the tying run in scoring position. And he'll get in at second base as the tying run's aboard with a leadoff double.
Left fielder.
Digging in, Steven Souza, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The tag, and he is out. Stepping up now, Charlie Blackmon, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And that'll be a base hit and an RBI as well as it ties our ball game at 5-5. Into the box. Trevor Story. No hits in 3 tries. So Sid, and it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Rougned Odor will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 75, Rougned Odor.
They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gutierrez over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Fielder number 5.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And standing in, the right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Mitch Haniger. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Mitch Haniger.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
When you face a guy with this kind of motion, you just take the first pitch. You hope it's not a strike, but you got to be able to read him. He just gives you a different look than anybody else.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 24.
Into the windup and the pitch. Miguel Cabrera is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Cue shot here out toward short. Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the second out. Nick Castellanos now. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Popped high in the air. LeMahieu is there for it. And that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Catcher number 40, Wilson Ramos.
First pitch of the at-bat. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch, called a strike.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
The 0-2 once more. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Manny Ramirez. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Coming to the plate now, DJ LeMahieu. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 2 out, nobody on. And that misses, 1-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you.
And they swipe the tag on him, and the inning is over. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 3-2 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Franklin Gutierrez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strike. So digging in now, Mark Reynolds. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Mark Reynolds.
And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging
0-1.
strike here, 0-1.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. At the plate, Evan Longoria. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now. And the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. Now the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Stepping in, Steven Souza. He was a ground-out victim last time up. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Robertson will get there, and he puts it away to... Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Blackman. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitter's on base.
Up next for the Tigers.
Here's the first pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
And he will not come up with that one as that shoots right on by him, a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter. Clint Robertson, the winning run at second. However, the double play in order here. Alex Colomé comes on now, and an awfully difficult.
Number 61, Alex Colomé.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And there's ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Now the 1-2 pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. After it is Blackman. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. So striding forward now, Mitch Haniger, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Ball 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He bats with 2 outs and the winning run at second. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Souza going back. Ball game! And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Miguel Cabrera. What a performance he turned in. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers. 8 runs, 10 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. For the Rockies, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 44 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Comerica Park. A sellout of 40,000. The Tigers thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.